Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Pray for Death, our Pathfinder 2nd Edition RPG that features these wonderful and amazing Patreons as they take on the role of assassins from the Red Mantis Assassins group, trying to prove their innocence amidst a political intrigue and plot to frame our heroes for a crime that they are definitely not committing. Well, they're committing crimes, just not the one that they said they were. But, more on that later. We have, of course, stepping into the ring, these wonderful people who support my channel, keep the lights on, and do all the cool stuff. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Yay! Awesome, amazing, always good to see you guys. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, starting, of course, with our lovely and amazing sponsors. We have people who help us look good and keep the show running. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on screen, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which allows us to connect all over the world, and Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects and music that you will hear throughout the course of the game. If you support any of these places, hey, I put up something on socials and be like, hey, Dead Aussie Gamer uses this stuff, and I love it. It's amazing, and blah, 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 blah. All that cool stuff that makes people go, hey, this is awesome. You've been following me, McClover, for 1 year, 12 days, and 8 hours. I love the fact it includes 8 hours. It's like you're sitting there on Twitch every second going, any second now, he'll be on. Cookie has been following me for 1 year, 8 days, and 6 hours, almost as much as McClover.
1 month. 1 month.
Yeah, there you go.
Days.
That's close. It's very close.
So actually, slightly more than I thought. The McClover was there long before me.
Oh yeah, no, true. As McClover just said, he mistakenly unfollowed at some point or other, and then refollowed and stuff. So that would check out.
See, that explains.
That would check out. Yeah, I was gonna say that would make sense. I mean, yeah. What else am I doing? We're doing role-playing games. That's what we're doing. But of course, no good role-playing game is complete without a cast of amazing characters. So, guys, let us introduce the characters that are going to be playing in today's session, starting with none other than Calindria, who plays the role of Meg.
Hello. Yes, Meg is a tanuki. She is a gunslinger. She is the first mate of a pirate captain named Helena's ship, the ship known as Kailu's Folly. I will let those of you who are new here come to learn why that is, I'm sure, throughout the course of most sessions, so probably this one as well. And she is ready to definitely not cause mischief. That would be bad.
Hi, I'm causing mischief. Pietro is a Dampier swashbuckler, very elegant and poised, very efficient as an assassin, dealing with a bit of a strange transformation, a bit of an odd bat-like lycanthropy at the moment, but for now, as you were all keeping a low profile, he's enjoying being back in the city, despite the circumstances. And we seem to have a friend following us, so it's always great to make new friends.
Hello, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Rondek. He's a hobgoblin alchemist bomber. He likes to invent things. He tinkers a lot. He builds things. Most of those things, not all, there are a few that don't, but most of those things are designed to maim and or kill. And that's what he does. Every now and then, though, he dabbles in poisons and potions that actually heal people, which has come in handy on more than one occasion, thankfully. But that's him. Yeah, he loves building things, and those things generally tend to involve fire.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and it has been a long time since I've played, so I'm trying to look over Balsam, because I play Balsam. I believe he was a blood sorcerer, so he used blood magics to mystify and defeat his opponents, as well as buffing his friends and allies. He loves going on adventures, he loves meeting new people, he loves assassinating them and using their own blood against them. All the normal stuff that you do on vacation.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Steve, playing Kailu. Elf Ranger, like everyone except Meg, who's just discovered that we're actually all assassins. He's an assassin. He's the sniper of the group. He likes to generate blood that Balsam can use because, what are friends for?
Okay, there we go. Sorry, accidentally knocked out my mic. Haha. Yes, excellent. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, before we kick off on today's session, we have one last person to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for following the Dead Aussie Gamer channel for as long and as loyally as so many of you have. I love the fact that for some reason we're comparing how long everyone has been participating in the game and how many people have been watching the channel and the watch streak on some people. It's so endearing, honestly. And as such, we'd like to invite you behind the DM screen in order to influence the game and have a bit of fun with us while we are doing cool, fun, and amazing stuff. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used to influence the game while we play. They can be used for a number of different things. Inside bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, tons and tons and tons of more stuff. But all of it's super cool and super fun. But for those of you who want to help us out with the DAG survival check for the month, guys, down there, look, it's right there. Then consider donating for one of our many awesome, more tangible rewards. First of all, we have our $5 hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, and create small complications here and there. We have just received a $75 donation from McClover. Thank you so much, McClover, for maxing out the hero points and the nat 20s for my players. Guys, be sure to thank McClover for your glorious, fortunate clover blessings that you have received.
Thank you, McClover.
Of course we do. We thank him in chat. We thank him on screen. Look at how pretty they are on the screen.
They are so pretty on screen. There we go. Okay, everyone is now locked and loaded. Well, I'll still tell you about the rewards, but we are locked and loaded, except for Jinx points. We don't have Jinx points and nat 20s for DAG. Just saying, put it out there. Anyway, for $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions, where a player of your choice will get a heroic action and an emergency hero point. These are cool little superpowers that do help my players from time to time. The second deck is a deck of plot twists and story prompts that allow me to keep on my toes by literally throwing things out there and improving as best as I can. I think good modules should have a little bit of like flex to them in terms of what's happening, and this deck is honestly a really, really good way to do so. I will be trying and testing out a new format of the twist deck because I actually do have the story engine deck that got kickstarted not too long ago. So I want to try and see if I can figure out a way to use the story engine deck to create a story for that as well as, this. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I digress. There you go. Ooh, nice, McClover. I'm rooting for you. 4 more years. Well, I mean, not 4 more. I mean, it is only 4 more years. I don't know. I'm not good at chance. It's my only weakness. But what was that? $10. Yes, $20. $20, of course, is the coveted golden natural 20, which of course is a natural 20 for critical successes, for making shit work, for guaranteeing our hero's victory or a monster's victory at a particular point. For $50, we have 3 rewards potentially at $50. We have a boss buff, which increases the difficulty of the challenge they're facing, a magic item for a player of your choosing. This can be a homebrew item you design. I will design custom items that are homebrew for individual based on their powers and abilities, or you can give them something from their wish list. The third reward is a draw from the infamous Harrow deck. The Harrow deck is basically it's a deck of fortune-telling cards that contain a fortune as well as a suit associated with one of the primary stats that are used in the game. The group will get a bonus to that stat for every roll, plus a re-roll on that stat, or anything involved with that stat, once per scene. And the fortune, should it be accepted or rejected, and our players choose to use it, they will have considered to have done an automatic success in what they're doing. So yeah, there you go. That's that as well. Then, of course, we have our $100 secret menu item. For the time being, our heroes currently hiding out in this Red Mantis dockyard city known as Ilzgamorti. Our heroes are trying to find information pertaining to which of the Council of Red Mantis may have possibly betrayed us, who are their collaborators, and where to indeed find them. Now, I will let you guys know that there is a individual who I think is going to be quite useful for our heroes. There's a character who I built up that was a failed Red Mantis assassin who is trying to make a name for himself as a smuggler while, he's trying to, sort of weasel his way into the Red Mantis. For the purposes of this game, the $100 secret menu item will be the following. If you donate the $100 secret menu item, you will get to kit out this individual. So, while this individual is a smuggler, an aspiring Red Mantis, you will decide how strong they actually are, how much resources they have, whether or not they will approach the heroes as a friend or a foe, whether or not they will have other allies, so other NPCs involved with that individual. You will also decide, and most importantly, you will decide, because this individual is actually a were-crocodile. He was actually a character I originally designed for Fool's Gold, which was a lot of fun. Basically, he's a one-armed crocodile. Get it? Because Sips has the crocodile arm. This is the rest of him. That was my character for him. Anyway, because he's a were-crocodile, you will also get to decide whether or not he is in control of his bestial side. Because, and here's the big kicker, he will be able to potentially help Pietro with his bat transformations and dealing with that. So this is an important NPC, and the NPC will show up regardless. But the $100 secret menu item will let you decide all the parameters around this NPC and how he interacts with the group. Right now, I've kind of got him as like just a surly, ornery, isolated individual who's trying to be a Red Mantis, but at the same time, is struggling. But I guess we'll see how that goes. All right. Scully, thank you so much for your donation. And Christina for the Nat 20 and 2 Jinx points. Thank you so much. I'm wondering what Schoolie is going to do. I hope that it is not 9 plot twists.
9 plot twists, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Round out Dag's remaining 20 and a boss buff. Oh, nice. Okay, so I get 2 extra Nat 20s. We are fully decked out for this game, people. We are locked. We are loaded. Everyone is fully spaced out. And there is a boss buff. Okay. You know what, Schoolia? Just because of that very generous donation, I'm also going to give you a plot twist here. That is extra courtesy service from me to you for your kindness and your generosity and your continued support. And you know what? I'm going to give one to McClover as well. Okay. McClover's plot twist is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4... 4-leaf clover. There we go. A love triangle. Kylo down. That's fine. So love triangle is our first one.
Twist, it's balsam.
I mean, maybe.
I thought that would be the obvious one.
All right. And next is for School Guy from a random place in the middle of the deck. A plot twist, plot twist. The twistiest of plot twists. So there we go. Love triangle and plot twist. Gonna add these to the list. And I think we had sloth from last week, but we couldn't finish that one. So sloth is also on the table too. Okay. So, you guys ready?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right. As our heroes begin to make their way heading down to the Jawbone in order to try and find more information about those who would betray them, this would-be group of assassins suddenly notice there is someone hot on their trail. Knowing that, at least for the time being, the people of Ilsgamorti should not know that this particular group of assassins is alive, having staged your death after the incident that you were framed for, it's still unusual that this hooded, cloaked figure continues to stalk you. That is, when it said big city, I didn't realize it meant like modern day city. Let's try that again, shall we? Here we go. That should be more contemporary. Brilliant. There we go. Okay. And we just got a $10 heroic action donation from Malakara. The donation will go towards Meg. All right,
Oh,
Meg.
snap.
Give me a number between 1 to 5.
2.
1, 2. All right. Roll back. After an attack or effect causes you to be grabbed or knocks you prone, you may instead take a step away from the source of the attack in order to avoid being knocked prone or grabbed.
All right.
So it's like an automatic 5-foot step evasion, but I'm gonna buff that up a bit. Basically,
Okay.
if a 5-foot step would remove you from like the range of a spell or an effect or anything whatsoever, I will allow that to also count too. So a trip attempt, but you have to be in a square that they can no longer, or the area that no longer includes that space. Make sense?
Yep.
Go. Roll back. Done.
Thank you, Malkara. Or, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry.
Malkara. That's how I'm saying it anyway. Well, Mal. Mal's good. Kara. Anyway. You're being followed by a cloaked and hooded individual. As you approach the bridge to Medina, you realize that this individual has started... Well, I mean, you increased your speed, you've altered your speeds, and he is keeping pace. But he seems to be pushing to confront you upon this bridge here. It is our hero's turn. You hear his footsteps getting closer and closer. The red
can you remind
robes he
me?
shrouds himself with definitely standing out among the crowd.
Can you remind me what surrounds us? Like, what kind of places are around us?
You are on a bridge. There are people and there is water. It is a stone bridge. Yeah, it's a busy stone bridge.
Oh my god, no.
What? I'm just saying I could blow up the bridge. He can't follow us then.
Wait, what? Huh?
But then everyone would know.
Pietro, once we first got to the bridge, would have been slinking like to one of the sides, inspecting the waters a bit. Seeing that it seems to be directly a confrontation on the bridge, well, I think he would probably try to nudge people to get away from the edge of the bridge, essentially get us a bit more towards middling.
By people, you mean your party members, yeah?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
You there, random civilian.
Yeah.
Get to the middle
Come on.
of them.
And you go. And you go.
Okay. Very well. Yep, so Pietro tells everyone, hey, look, maybe we should, like, huddle in the center of the bridge.
Meg is going to try to, I don't know where in the group she is, but she's going to try to get to the back of it, and then she's just going to stop.
Okay.
When you say the back of, do you mean like
Closest to the
what
person.
direction? Yeah, closest to the person. All right.
Yes, yep.
Pietro won't look back. Will trust you whatever you're trying to do, and if it is to kind of like separate yourself from us, doesn't want to like immediately look back. Like, come on, Meg. Come on,
Yep.
Meg. Where are you going?
What are you
we'll
doing? Come
kind of-
on.
We'll kind of just not. We'll look to the side of it, but we'll try not to be obvious about it, and we'll continue.
Okay. Kylie?
So can Kyler use some of his legendary sneak mode, which means he can supposed to be able to hide in plain sight, and essentially step to the side
Into the crowd?
and
Yeah, super easy.
into the crowd and disappear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely an inconvenience. Go ahead. Make a stealth check.
Make a stealth check. I can do that. That's this one. Oh, that's not a good stealth check.
You might be fine.
I doubt it, but maybe.
Bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, yeah, it's probably that is probably actually quite bad. Yeah, no, he'll see you. Okay, yeah, you don't know if he's seen you or not. But he does notice you, sort of meandering into the crowd. But it doesn't seem to stop him. Meg, as you have stopped, he doesn't push past you, but he walks past you, still following the rest of the group.
All right. I'm gonna wait a bit.
Okay. The group keeps walking, so does this guy.
Yep, and then I will fall in behind.
Okay. As you do so, Rondak, this individual speeds up, and as he does so, he reaches for you.
Rondak's hand is going to go into his trusty pouch. He's not going to pull anything out just yet, but it's there, and it has wrapped around one of his bombs that's in there.
Anyone else going to react?
Probably.
I'm assuming that. Sorry, I'm from the way I was picturing is Kylu is sort of paralleling the group now with some people in between, and will probably.
You are.
Yeah. So it's at this point it's just. I'm not drawing anything, but he's ready to react.
Okay.
If something negative happens, he probably will fire needle darts at him.
All right. Nice.
And I'll just try to get a little closer, but not like up his business yet.
Okay.
And you said this person is cloaked and hooded, so we can't make out any features or anything?
Correct.
Okay.
Pietro's upon like realizing that he's speeding up and going specifically for Rondak will stop, and is basically just much like Kylie preparing to attack if needed, but is kind of weighing the odds of would this guy just attack us in the middle of a bridge, or is this just something else? So he's basically just trying to get a read of someone but he knows there's nothing he can really get a read on, so he's just kind of like stopping and keeping an eye.
Das Vidania. And then he runs, jumps into the bridge. No.
Oh my god!
Damn, it was so quick! Ah!
Oh, maybe I should have thought about that more.
Why do we choose to react to him instead of stopping him? No, it's fine.
I will kind of like try to get a bit more rank and file with Rondak.
Sure. Rondak, what's your response? You just kind of like put your hand in your pouch.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's gripping one of the bombs. He just hasn't pulled it out yet. He's
Okay.
preparing for the worst.
Okay, so this individual, as he puts his hand on your shoulder, you hear a voice say, "Rondak? Rondak, is that you?"
Rondak is going to stop and turn towards him and be like, "Keep your voice down."
He looks around and he says, "You need to come with me. Quickly."
Who are you?
There's no time. Just trust me. I'm a friend.
I don't know if you know this about me. I don't trust easily. You can't just
I
tell
do-
me there's no time. Trust me.
You do not want to say. You do not want to hear what I have to say here.
Can Meg hear this conversation?
No. Only. I mean,
Has he stopped?
If Balsam and Pietro listen hard enough, you can. But he is trying to be very, very quiet. Because he's
Okay.
now with his hand on Rondak's back, he's sort of whispering into his ear. Not like intimately
Gotcha, yep.
whispering into his ear, but he's whispering into his ear.
It's the love triangle starting. I got it.
Yeah.
As this is happening, Belson will probably be looking more like around, not necessarily focused on the other person. Like, oh no, we're in a trap. Just what's happening around us? What's happening around us?
Why am I? What lovely architecture.
Yeah.
All right.
Pietro at the moment is. Oh, sorry. Go right ahead.
I was just gonna say, assuming the group will continue to follow, Rondak will put his hand on this guy's back as well and sort of usher him along to continue along the bridge.
Okay.
Since obviously they don't want to have this conversation out in the open here.
He will kind of guide you just to the right into this alleyway. He sees the others but doesn't make any attempt to kind of stop them. And once you're out of sight, he looks around to make sure no one's followed you and removes his hood. You know this individual to be a man named Isaacs. Isaacs was, I guess, to Rondak, your friend's pupil. Your friend, of course, had perished on a mission. And when he perished on the mission, the pupil then took up the absent slot for the Red Mantis. So he is a working Red Mantis. But he's kind of almost like a nephew to you, if that makes sense.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Before you is a half-elf individual. And as he undoes his hood and he sees you, he says, "I knew that was you. Not many hobgoblins with your particular markings, but I don't think many would notice as well as I."
What the hell are you doing sneaking up on me? That's a good way to get your ass blown off.
Look, I know, but everyone thinks you're dead. Everyone thinks you betrayed the Order. I'm not exactly going to approach someone that's as dangerous for me as it is for you. Where's Kara?
She had to stay behind. She's safe. She's okay.
Well, I was actually looking for her. He sees the others. Now, Pietro, Balsam, and Kailu, you kind of only know this guy by reputation more than anything else. He's still new, still, making a name for himself. You think he's an expert in, like, espionage, so, breaking into administrative buildings, getting paperwork, that kind of thing. Like, he's not really what's the word? He's not really your high rank and file assassin, if that makes sense. Also, big shout out and big welcome in to Neil from Immersion Diversion for coming in with his raid. Thank you so much for bringing your community here, my excellent friend. All the love, and I hope that you're doing well, my friend. Mwah! Big love. And if you want to see Neil later on today, he'll be joining us for Gatewalkers later on this evening as well. So, there you go. Oh no, he brought Ivarian. I take it back. You can go back to your channel and take him with you.
I would say I'm a raider from there too, technically.
Take the whole mob back. Ivarian has an insight bonus. Insight bonus, very well. Your insight here. He's not wrong. but he wouldn't have approached you unless there was something that was up. I'll give you more details as we go, but, you know, the inside bonus is that he's on the level at the moment, at least.
Gotcha. What did you need with Kara?
He has a bit of a solemn look on his face. It's Kara's sister, Ilara. She's...
What happened?
Yeah, look, it's a bit of a story. And only because it's you will I tell this story. But, you, I don't know. And you watch as he pulls out a small pistol and aims it at Meg.
She will return the gesture.
At this point, you actually see his face goes from like that very, very young, naive, and impressionable kind of like, you know, oh my god, I'm seeing my mentor, to there is a cold calculation, and if you pull out your gun,
yep,
he'll fire. He shoots
right.
straight at you, and I'm not even gonna mess around with it. I'll roll the nat 20. As the flintlock pistol fires at Meg. Yep, I will burn that nat 20.
Yeah.
All right. Nope, that's your nat 20. My nat 20. There we go. All right. And as it fires, the bullet flies and hits you in the hand. Oops. That shouldn't have been that. Let me try that again.
Damn it, I was muted. I assume you mean the hand holding the pistol?
Indeed. Forcing you to drop the pistol as the bullet basically pierces through your hand.
After he fires, or as he's firing, I'd like to have Rondek put his hand on the pistol and push it down and just look at him and be like, what are you doing? Put that away. She's with us.
I would like to pull out my battle axe.
Belson quickly goes.
He'll raise his gun again and try to shoot you again, I guess.
What the hell, guys? We're supposed to be subtle. Firing shots is not subtle.
Actually, the gun is very quiet.
Oh, well, then I take it back. It's fine. But still.
As you were.
All right. So
this is not fine.
Yeah, so he does... Well, when you lower the gun, his expression does change. But the moment she pulls out an axe, it changes back.
Yep.
And he shoots again. He's got one more of these. Alright, I will burn my second nat 20. That's your nat 20. This is my nat 20.
Stop trying to steal mine, Dag.
I know, I'm sorry. Alright, and that is another 37 points of damage.
Alright.
And once again, your axe
Same
falls
thing?
to the ground. Yep.
Okay.
I'm
gonna charge him.
Pietro will try to interpose if you charge.
I was just saying, Rondek's going to step between the two of them.
This fuck just started attacking me, so I'm gonna go after him until somebody else stops him, yes.
Okay, Pietro and Rondek step between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's not going to try and shoot at either of you.
Meg.
That asshole just shot me. I'm getting at least 2 hits in.
You're welcome to try.
Oh, I
Isaac,
fucking
you are not
will.
helping right now. He's with us.
Well, not technically, but also yes. I'm with Rondek and Kara.
No, she's with us.
Oh, she's with you. Sorry, right.
she,
Sorry,
not
my
he.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know you. And anyone who pulls a weapon is going to get
You
shot.
literally pulled your weapon first, so.
Yeah, because you're not
Would
me.
you not pull a weapon if somebody put a weapon in your face?
Not if I wanted to not get shot.
Okay.
Isaac, if something has happened to Kara's sister, we need to hear it. If Rondek trusts her, then you can trust her. You know he does not trust easy.
Oh, you make a good point. Do you trust her? He says to Rondak.
Yeah, so far. She had the chance to shoot me a long time ago, and she didn't take it. So
He keeps the gun out but lowers it. He says, Sarah's been caught in trouble. She's fallen in with the Black Hand. Apparently she started seeing one of the young masters there. Apparently the romance was a little intense. People started claiming that he was liberally physical with her. But of course no one would vouch for it. No one really acts against the Black Hand, let alone the next heir to that group of wayward smugglers and cutthroats. I saw her, though. I saw what she was like. She was not herself. I caught wind that they're planning something big. They were moving a bunch of product out. The strange thing is I've not seen Sarah since. I fear that something horrible has happened. The Black Hand works here as an underground market. They stabilize a lot of the different places, and I couldn't act directly, not while I was working with the Red Mantis. When I saw you, it gave me hope, because you, at present, are not a representative of the Red Mantis, and you can act however you want against the Black Hand. Sarah needs help. And if Kara's not here, Rondak...
I understand. So, Rondak, as this whole explanation is continuing, everybody around is going to see something they don't normally see from Rondak, and that's going to be anger. He's pissed as he listens to what is happening to his best friend's sister. His features will darken, his hands will clench, that sort of thing, and he'll listen quietly until Isaacs is done. The first thing he's going to do is reach into a different pouch, not the one he had reached into before. This is a different one, and he's going to pull out a small bottle. He's going to hand it to Meg and say, "Here, drink this. It's a great, so you can have that." And then he's going to turn back to Isaacs. I understand. Show me.
He hesitates for a moment, but he will take you to the Red Shore. Here, nestled in the docks, is a large gambling house. The gambling house is known as the Reef Claw Casino. Large amounts of money seem to be traveling in and out as people seem to be playing a variety of different card-based and ball-based games like, the roulette wheel and pachinko and stuff, and the like. He says, the guy that you're looking for is Ironside. Ironside was the person who Sarah was dating. Now, when he came of age, his father gave him this casino to run and manage. However, he's just been using it as his personal playhouse, basically embezzling money from his father to host these VIP parties all the time. That's where he met Sarah. It's on the top floor. He points. It's not like a skyscraper or anything, but he points at like the fourth story of this rather large building. He says it's on the top floor. This is where that's where both his office is and where he hosts these VIP parties. I've not been able to infiltrate there, but I do have this. And he hands you a VIP pass. This will get you at least past the main area and the lobby, but beyond that, I couldn't get further.
He'll take the pass and give Isaacson a nod. He's going to put a hand on his shoulder. Thank you, my friend. You did the right thing by coming to me. And then he'll turn. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, because you're on the street, you watch as he kind of gently like pushes your hand away, and he says, "No, I haven't. You know I could be excommunicated just for talking to you. I don't know if this is the right thing, but I know that I owe you and Kara far more than this. Just know that if we do meet again, we may not necessarily be as friends. I hope whatever led you to this path that you're on, it was worth it. And if you want my advice, once you find Sarah, you, the rest of you, take her and never return to this island."
I understand. We never had this conversation.
He nods. He looks at Meg, and he flips his pistol around to hand you it from the butt of the pistol.
Mhm.
And he says, "Sorry about your gun."
The urge to hit him with it is very strong.
You could.
Yeah. All right. Her weapon is still.
Your
Nearby,
weapon has
right? Both of them?
your weapon has the broken condition because it's been shot. However, this is pretty much an upgrade. So your gun is now the exact same gun. However, it now has the silenced feature, meaning that at a -2 penalty to attack, you may roll a stealth check to avoid notice when firing this gun.
I'm gonna have to ask you that again later. Hold on.
Yep, perfectly fine. Okay. Well, you stand outside of the casino. There are two large orcish, half-orc, should I say, bodyguards who are just kind of like scanning people as they come in. They're not really stopping, checking IDs or anything like that. They're just kind of like muscle that's just around.
Sorry, real quick. What did the potion heal for? I know you told me, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, it's 68 plus 20.
Jesus. Okay.
Yes, Pietro.
Before Isaacs would left, Ither would have had a question for him.
Sure.
If you've seen any of the product being moved, was there any specific symbol being used?
He says just the Black Hand's usual symbol, which, as the name implies, is a black hand.
And I think Boston.
Yeah, the VIP pass that we're given, is that a single-use item? Like, is it one of those things that we can only use?
No,
for
it's like a
once?
member. It's like a membership.
Okay, good. And it's for one person or more?
One person and your entourage would be considered normal.
Okay. Before we all go rushing in, Belson would suggest perhaps we should break away and have a bit of a chat about before we go storm a den. A relatively good-looking one, by the way. I know you have fire in your belly, Rondak, and that's good. But we need to have at least half the plan worked out first.
Rondak is going to look at Balsam, and he's still, you can tell he's still angry, but it's some more of a sort of serious and determined demeanor has come across his features now. And so he'll just look at Balsam and go, "What do you mean we?"
After all this time, you really think we're going to send you into this alone?
You don't know Kara's sister like I do. I owe Kara my life. You guys hold no such debt. And her sister is even worse than she is. She does not trust. She will run the other way if she sees you guys coming.
We are not letting you go in alone. You are our friend, Baldak, and on this matter is not a matter of debt.
All right. When it comes time to actually find her, that I need to do on my own. Like I said, she will run if she sees you coming.
That we can manage.
That's fine. We can provide cover.
All right. Then
And remember,
let's
Tara is
come
our
up with a
friend
plan.
as well.
Let's go somewhere that's not the front of the casino.
Yeah, is there like a cafe or like a bakery in the area that we can watch the casino from?
Sure. Across the road, there is a nice patisserie which has delicious assorted pies. Some people have rumors surrounding the pie shop owner, but do we listen to it? Maybe
Is
not.
there like is there like a I don't know like a barber shop above it or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure they have good quality pies.
Yeah.
Very meaty. Yeah. Sounds like a perfect place to go have a chat. So Belson will kind of just herd
Sure.
everyone into the pie shop, grab a round of pies, get a table
Hell yeah.
where we can see what's happening, and then we should probably start the conversation with Belson going. Easiest way to get in would, of course, be pretending to be nobles with an entourage. Anyone disagree?
No.
Quick question: has Blossom ever been in the VIP room? I imagine he's at least he's been to like bars and things like that in the entertainment district. I imagine.
Yeah, most likely. He's probably been in several, maybe not specifically this one.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I imagine you would be our best candidate, Blossom.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have the arrogance.
We should go get that guy we were just talking to. He has plenty.
Sure, of course, Blossom. You do not have the arrogance for that. What are you suggesting?
We scope it out, look at how to get into that way, because this thing, we'll tap the card, will only get us to the VIP room. We have to find a way to actually get into the upper stories.
Guys, there's something I need to show you.
Mhm.
I don't think it's exceptionally common knowledge, but I do feel like it will possibly come in handy, and I don't really feel like doing it last minute in front of you and then having me get shot again. So I'm going to look around the area for people watching. I basically want this. I want them to huddle around me so I can show them.
Yeah, all right.
And then, because I think it would be funny, the one I would like to do is I'm going to drop prone and turn into a sake jar.
Pietro will clap, uncertain.
What am I even looking at? Like,
And then she will come back out into her tanuki form.
Did you-
can.
I can become several objects.
Are they all alcohol related or?
The fun ones are.
You smell very potently of alcohol.
Now, is this like an illusion thing, or is this like a magic thing, or is this like a supernatural thing?
I don't know, it's something that I've always been able to do. My family and my friends and
Belson
Yeah.
pulls out a notepad. And who are these family and friends?
Like you have to, like if you had to like put them in a room and pick one to save, like.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna turn and look at anybody else besides Balsam.
All right.
He does this.
As you turn to look around, please make me a perception check.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Are we all
Ooh.
making perception
things.
checks, or
Yeah, sure. Why not? Stevie, you idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Boston could not care less about that right now.
He's focused on what Meg just did.
Yeah, yeah.
What I would do is I'd really like to find someone with your skills and just kind of examine them. Yes.
All right. Everyone except for Balsam. You notice that the casino has a multitude of different areas, including a sort of an entrance that seems to be in a building adjacent to the casino itself. It's got a large loading area and dock, and you've seen people come and go, like dressed in the casino uniforms and stuff. You notice as they bring a large container that seems to be shifting and moving, as they're like, "Careful with that! The boss will have our heads if anything happens to his precious cargo." As they continue to like sort of push it in and struggle to kind of get it into the warehouse, they move it in, and as they do, you can see on the actual crate itself a big black handprint on the side of it. They then sort of close it up, and they're like, all right, we'll come back for it. Just remember, we'll need it for tonight, just don't forget it. If we miss our opportunity, then again, the boss will freaking have our heads. Yeah, I get it. The boss will have our heads. The boss will have his heads. Can you not think of anything else to say? Boss will have our heads. Shut up, Glenn. You shut up, Steve. Fuck you. No, fuck you.
Like, do we interrupt you, or do we just? Sometimes I don't know what you want.
This is too entertaining.
Yeah, they just walk off. I mean, you can always interrupt. You okay. Yeah, if it's a boss giving you critical exposition, it's a shut the fuck up moment. If it's two guys talking about their weight loss, feel free, just jump in. You're good.
Gotcha.
Turquoise, hi, bye. Okay, done.
That seems like it's worth investigation.
That seemed
well,
way
if we
too
want some
obvious,
chaos,
right?
if we wanted chaos, we could just let whatever's in the box out.
And like I do agree, it seems that them having such a hold over
Tons of slaves.
many facets of sorry?
Let what's out loose. So just tons of slaves.
If that's what it is,
It seems they do not think to prioritize secrecy with how much power they hold. If having a giant black hand as their symbol is anything to go by. But you're right, it was very, very obvious. Should we go investigate? Or do we hold off on that for now?
Balsam is still looking at me weird.
Balsam?
What? Sorry, I was distracted.
We noticed, darling.
What happened?
There's-
As Pietro asks if they should go investigate, I want to have Rondek be like halfway out the door already.
Oh, yes, there we go. Alright. Balsam, you'll get context when you focus enough for context. Follow us.
All right.
I will stay away
That's
from Balsam.
fantastic.
No, you don't
choice,
have
good
to be
choice, good choice.
scared of me, Meg. I'm not going to hurt you. It'll be fine.
Just my family and friends.
Right,
yeah.
everyone you know. That's all.
Listen, I only need one.
Oh, there was one who was kind
Was
of
there
an
one you
asshole.
didn't like particularly?
Yeah, just one you don't particularly like the one who gave out like the worst presents, the one you hate the most.
Give out toothbrushes at Halloween, whatever
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Pathfinder version of that is.
Yeah.
So yes, we're following Rondak. I'm assuming yes.
Stealthily. You gotta sneak
Stealthily.
over there.
All right. Well, where are you heading?
I think the plan was to investigate the crate.
Okay.
I do believe.
There is no one guarding the crate. You approach even stealthily, but no, there is no. If no one is there to perceive your stealth, does a rogue truly stealth in the woods? Who knows? Maybe
That's deep.
Yuri stealthed in the wood once, and
Yes.
she almost got her heart ripped out.
it's true. That's because there was a
It's
that's
true.
because there was a periton there.
Kailu.
Gotta watch out for them peritons
Yes.
here.
There are
Please tell
levels
me
of
we need a
obvious-
crowbar to open this. Please.
Sure, why not?
Yes. Meg's time to shine.
Yes, Pietro.
Sorry.
Kailu, I do not like the look of this. You are our best eye. Perhaps you stay a bit more out of sight somewhere, a bit of a distance so you can keep a lookout for us.
Okay. Good idea. Kylo will fade off to the side and where he can keep an eye on the party and do his little stealthy thing.
All right,
that
you
doesn't
shade
seem to work
away.
very often.
I like it. You
All right.
literally have to do that though. Put your hand in front of your face. to do it.
Kylo, make a percentile roll.
A percentile.
And then Kailu gets captured, kidnapped.
A 4. Jesus.
Jesus.
All right,
It
Kylo.
was going to be it was going to be an 84, and then it rolled back.
It was. Kylo, as you stealth, make a stealth check.
Sure. 'Cause why not?
Perfect. Fucking perfect. As Kailu stealths, all of a sudden, you are caught by a very vicious slap. As this happens,
Yep.
we're going to play the love triangle. Kylie, will you describe the person whom you left on the Metagalti Isle in order to pursue a relationship with Helena?
Oh my god, Kailu.
Okay. Well, you see a blonde elf, half elf, who's, reasonably, not quite as tall as Kailu, but there, and who is, I'm trying to think of what she's wearing, because she's, she's
Masculine,
carrying
feminine.
feminine. Sorry, feminine, and carrying a sword. He has a type.
Oh, I see. Okay, yep. The warrior lassie. All right, I dig it. Okay, so elven maiden, blonde hair, carrying a sword. What's her disposition like? Is she very much like another like sort of, what's the word without being offensive? Is she a
No,
strong and independent woman?
Well, she's a strong woman who's, capable of doing whatever, but she's not. She's a little more traditional elf ranger warrior type maiden, if there's such a stereotype.
I'll need you to elaborate ever so slightly.
Well, still perfectly capable and whatnot, but also a little bit more probably traditionally minded than someone else who is slightly more independent. Actually, and probably to a point, to be honest, that's probably the flip side, is that this one, she is definitely a more traditional woman, thinking that she was looking for a partner actively at the time, and Kailu left because he didn't want to be a partner at that time. And she wasn't quite independent enough, if that makes sense.
Okay, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. Kind of the pendulum.
Okay, I dig it. All right. So what you see is... And you said she was
So
blonde.
Daggett's just made a Hero Forge inside of about a minute and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
A
I
Hero
have.
Forge mini, excuse me.
Yes, I have. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And let's give her green eyes. Done. Okay. All right. Let's share this for our audience.
You know, I'd love to see in real time how you put together a Hero Forge mini with so little time.
Maybe I should set up like a little Dagon Hero Forge cam.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Exactly.
All right.
I think he has,
That
Christina.
probably is about. Yep, there you go.
All right. Happy with that?
Sure, why not?
Oh, they look so cool.
Admittedly, the faster I do it, the more I cheat. Okay, there we go. All right. So, this warm, hard slap crosses your face as you hear, "You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. This is not a place where you're welcomed anymore. I don't care if you're back for a mission. I don't care if you're here trying to run away from that hussy that you left me for. But, Kailu, you insufferable lout, to show yourself here of all places. Everyone's been saying that you are dead. Well, that's the funny thing. Ever since I met you, I know you've been dead inside." And she grabs you and she pulls you forward and she lands a big kiss on you. And she goes, "But god damn it, why can't I quit you?" Her name is... Liliana. That's her name. Her name is Liliana. Please write that down because I will forget it.
Liliana got it. I looked to
Liliana.
Balsam. I looked to Meg. I looked to
Oh,
Rondak.
no. This is after he has left you guys. And
Oh,
gone,
okay.
Yeah, and gone
Good,
to
good,
stealth
good.
away. Yeah.
Good.
Well, Liliana,
No.
it is
He
nice to
slaps
see
you again. Heliana! Slap. I'm Liliana.
It is nice. I said Liliana.
Oh, I thought you said Heliana. Sorry,
I
my
s-
bad.
No, I said well, Liliana.
She just
Oh,
wanted to slap
it
you
is-
again.
Oh, right. Okay.
Do we
Yes.
still keep the slap
it's-
there? That was still funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's fine. It's like I figured the slap probably makes perfect sense.
I said,
the
Liliana,
way
you
things
calling me
are.
a liar? Slap him again.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like I'd like to say it is good to see you. I'm sorry that it's under these circumstances, but what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Of course I'm here. Where else would I be? I'm here, right where you left me. She goes to slap you again.
Hand goes up.
She struggles for a bit,
stops.
but she eventually, you can see that she starts to like kind of melt. There's kind of like this power play thing going on where her knees sort of start to go weak and you realize she's not truly struggling against you.
Yeah. It's we need to talk, but this is not the best time. But sorry, and I'm going to have to
This-
go about the table on this one because
No, you're
I
good.
honestly have no idea why I would have been there. You know,
Why? Who would have been there? Oh, as in like
Well,
why
you
your
know,
character's
like,
there?
well, like why is she right here in Ilsmag? I can understand
Oh,
why she was on the
well,
island
let's
and stuff
explore.
like
Well,
that. but
again,
it's-
this character did not exist 3 seconds
Yeah.
ago, so let's explore that.
yeah. So,
So she is she's not a red mantis. She is a regular person. Let's say that she's part of Kailu's life from before he became a red mantis. Then when you became a red mantis, let's say that you were in a relationship at which she accepted. You had to go out on missions, but when you would come back, you would kind of like be together. But it was more like a young love type thing, you know, like it was passionate,
Yeah.
it was involved, but it wasn't really a serious thing, right? When she got older and things became serious, that was when you went away for a very long term because you were on a long mission. Nothing suspicious, just a long mission, which is where you met Helena. And when you met Helena, you fell for Helena, and then you started living with Helena, and you never came back. You eventually did return, but by that stage, she'd found out about your relationship. She'd found out about all of that, and she'd lashed out and basically said she doesn't want to see you ever again. Now, this area here, close to the jawbone and stuff like that, it's kind of like a regular stomping ground. So her being here, she's just lives here. She's wandering around. She's doing well for herself and things, but that is what her gripe is with you, specifically.
Okay, that's just so great. So it's like, so what I mean, sorry, I mean, I know I'm a little surprised to find that you stayed here in the city.
She embarrassedly goes, "Stayed? Where was I supposed to go? I mean, it's not like I just waited for you." And you can see that she starts blushing.
Okay.
Jeez, I hope you said that out loud.
Okay. He did. It's like he's like, okay, he's just it's gonna be okay, and it's like, okay, just let it go, don't.
He says, "Bastard!" And
like,
she tries to slap you with the other hand.
The other hand goes up and catches it, brings both hands down, and it's like, will you please stop that?
As you bring both hands down, it pulls her closer. So now she's like pressed up against you. Meanwhile,
No, we don't need a meanwhile.
we're meanwhiling. This is meanwhiling. We're meanwhile happening. Meanwhile, you are all inside of the warehouse, looking at not only like a series of crates on multiple shelves of differing shapes and sizes, but you see this one massive one that they just wheeled in. It's still on the wagon, but that's about it.
I imagine we approach and inspect. And then see that we can't open it? Huh? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just
Sorry, I'm so excited right now.
A crowbar will flick the latch that is open.
Right? Because I just want Meg to be like, okay, I got this. And then turn into a crowbar.
Very well. What are you serving?
Crows,
Wow.
obviously.
Crows, yeah.
Favorite Curacao, obviously. Dad. Come on.
Give us another one. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
We'll gently pick up Meg. Just will this give her a headache if I just? All right, then. try to crowbar.
I will tell you because I can speak in this form.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Just these tiny
I
lips.
jump.
Right? It's fine. Just go ahead.
No. I'm not. If they're tiny lips, he's like, no. Hand it over to Balsam. I'm not. No. I'm sorry. No.
I had to double check that, but yes, I could speak.
I mean, use the crowbar, I guess.
You got this, picture. I believe in you. Hold the.
Please don't let me not have to do this again later. What do I crowbar? I use the crowbar tag. What happens when I use the person crowbar?
Well, it opens.
I'm so glad.
As it opens, the door swings open with quite a wide burst. Pietro, can I get you to make me a reflex save?
I think I was gonna think more like I was gonna inspect it first, but then I got so caught off guard by the crowbar shape.
By the talking crowbar? Yeah. Oh, damn.
Nice. You dodge with no
Nice.
problem.
And I fail it miserably.
Oh, you don't need to. You're being held.
Oh, you're holding.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
holding
true,
on.
too.
Yeah.
All right. As stepping out of the
Shit.
as
Shit, man.
stepping out of the vehicle is what looks to be a large lizard-like creature standing on its hind legs, towering over everyone,
Shit, man.
with what looks to be a fireball nestled between two incredibly large horns atop its head, a set of razor-sharp teeth, and in its mouth a burning flame.
Still not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
This courtesy of the Wandering Monster donated by Immersion Diversion
Thank
was
you.
of course a creature for the menagerie and the underground fight club. Has then been boss buffed into what is known as a Thrunosaurus Rex. The first thing is I need everyone to make me a DC 40 will save as we go into initiative.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Very well.
I got it.
I say I don't think you, Kylo, because you're not here.
Except I can still see it because I was keeping you guys in sight.
Gotcha.
You know, so technically I should be sort of. I'm still in line of sight.
May I use my? I know it may be a bit silly, but may I use my nat 20?
Did you? Yeah, sure. I don't mind. You've used that, and then you're not 20. Not a problem. Okay.
Thank you.
So, those of you who have succeeded. So you've critically succeeded, Mac, with a 41. Yep, that's fine. Kylie, you have succeeded, so you are frightened 1. Those of you who have failed, such as Rondak, hold on, who else? Because no one got lower than 20. Yep, so everyone else just failed. Gets frightened 2. Okay. Kailu, you are at the top of initiative. Now, I imagine Kailu is on the main street, kind of at the front, able to look in on the action. However, you are currently in a conversation with Liliana.
Yeah. So it's like, holy crap! Get behind me. And he's going to, let her go. And
you are out in the street. That will get attention from people around you. Because while they're not in line of sight, neither is the dinosaur. You are.
I'm still going to tell her to get behind me and move towards. Actually, no, I can't. If I'm frightened, I can't. Can I move towards it?
Yes, you can. It's not wise, but you can.
I mean, how far away is this thing at this point?
It's about 20 foot away.
So nobody else can see this thing?
Again, it's inside the building. The reason they can't see it is because it's literally surrounded by walls. You're just looking.
I know, but there's
through
a big door. Okay, so the door is.
The door was closed. Remember, they
else...
closed it and then you opened it and went in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but we. If I can see inside it.
I mean, are you gonna leave the door like wide open, or are you gonna like? Because I imagine you were trying to be subtle about it all. I mean, you guys make that decision, not me.
Yeah, probably. It's. Yeah. Did you guys leave the doors wide open, or did I? keep it so I could see you, but stay outside.
Why don't we have a compromise? We can say we shut up majority of the way, but left it open
Yeah.
slightly in order for us to make a quick getaway.
That's- well, that's-
worse. If you're
Yeah,
happy,
that's what I was thinking.
Is that
So-
okay?
Okay. So essentially, I'm the only person who can see into the door at this point.
Yeah, and if you draw attention to it, you'll obviously draw attention to it.
It's like, well, this is not good. It's gonna be, I mean, I'm somewhat assuming that if I can see it, then Liliana's back is probably to said monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's the fun dramatic thing.
the fun dramatic thing. So he is going to swing her around so that, you know, she is not closer to the monster than him. He's going to say, please don't scream and make a scene here when you see what's behind me.
Make a diplomacy
And-
check.
Sure, why not?
Well, she is inclined to listen to you.
Probably not at 28.
No, probably not. When you tell her not to scream, she looks to you and says, "At what?" And she then sees the large dinosaur. Let's see how her will save goes. She gets a 41. Actually, she is also frightened 1. Interesting. Okay, so she can actually, like, she kind of like, her breath gets caught in her throat as she sees the beast. She doesn't say anything for now.
Is she flamboyant thief?
She is flamboyant thief.
Sure. I like how she's not an ally. So, okay.
There you go.
Okay. It's like can you keep the people off my back? And he's going to essentially step in. So I'm assuming that was an action to reposition her and do that
Reposition,
stuff.
diplomacy check. Yep.
So is that 1 or 2 actions that I've taken at this point? 2. I will mark it as a target or as a prey
Okay.
for my final action. Yeah. So
All right.
and facing into it, drawing, drawing the bow. Yeah. So the rest of the prepping for the stuff is the final.
Very well. All right. The Thrunosaurus Rex. It is not intelligent. It does, however, understand different languages. All right. It considers its action. Considers you all. And we're going to eat one of you. Specifically, Pietro. As Pietro is the closest. So as it's one action, it's stepping off the wagon. It's then just going to make an instinctive bite towards Pietro. Critical miss. Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me try that again.
It's not rolling any modifiers.
Huh, interesting. Okay.
So, yeah, it.
That's okay. I can add. I
It
can
has
add
plus
a thing.
35. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, let me try that again. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's working now. Okay, so that'll hit.
Yeah, that one worked. Yeah.
Yes.
Which then brings us to 3d12 plus 18.
Ouch.
Okay.
Guy's got some chompers on him.
Alright, so that is 46 points of damage as it bites you and then grapples you.
That seems like fun.
What happens to the crowbar?
It goes up in the air.
All right.
With its final action. Pietro is... Oh no, it is going to swallow Pietro.
Oh damn, man.
As it just... And just you watch Pietro go down its throat like a lump. Along with Meg.
Oh dear. I thought the crowbar went in the air.
Pardon?
I thought the crowbar went in the air, you said.
Yeah, when you got picked up, you were holding the crowbar. The crowbar also went up into the air. Because this thing is 15 foot tall.
Oh, dude, I'm good with being eaten. Let's just, yeah, I'm good.
Chill. Alright.
I appreciate it.
Connor's going for a 2-for-1 deal today.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. Get some iron in me.
Okay. That's all it does. Oh, it's actually got its own escape DC. Okay, there we go. Done and done. Alright, Rondak. Your friends have been eaten.
Which is really unfortunate because we had a great plan that we now can't do.
What was the plan?
We were going to herd this thing towards the door to the actual club itself and let them deal with it.
You can still do that.
Yeah, but our friends are inside of it now.
It's also true.
I mean, I guess if we herd it that way, they're still coming with us. And then we'll just have to work on getting them out of it. Which is going to have to be
Inside the
somebody
club.
else because I have nothing that can cut this thing open. So, unless you want me to blow it apart. Oh,
Does it look
God.
like it's got enough fat?
What am I doing? Let's see. What am I doing? I'm thinking. The best thing I can do is try to damage this thing and then run to the door. Try to get its attention essentially, and then I'll run for the door and see what that does.
Alright,
So-
as you make a run for the door, your quick and sudden movements draw its eye as it swings its head and
works.
looks in your direction.
That works. I like it. I was going to damage it first and then run, but if it's going to look at me just by running, that totally works.
Yep, it can only see movement. Alright, Liliana is going to remain calm. And is going to do nothing. She's just going to like kind of remain calm. She kind of clings to Kailu a little bit. Meg, we'll go to you.
I have a question for the DM. Dag.
Yes, go on.
I can turn into a statue, shop sign, or other heavy object of up to large size. Hold on, I gotta find it again. Not setting up, except... Oh my god, where did it go? Your weight increases to match the object you're impersonating while in statue form. Now, I went on to a website because I had no idea how much a large stone statue would weigh.
Mm-hmm.
And according to this, it would weigh 10 tons.
Okay.
Is that accurate in Dag World, though?
Well, it's a huge creature.
Yeah, I'm talking about the statue. Weighing 10 tons.
I mean, in general, I'll have to take your word for it. We don't necessarily have that kind of metric.
Okay.
If it's a large
Because what
statue, it's a large statue that is more based on its size than its specific weight.
Okay, yeah. So, like, it depends on what the statue is of, is what you're saying? Well,
Okay,
basically, I would like to turn into a 10-ton statue inside this thing.
Oh, it does have enough room to grow to that. Sure, I don't mind that. Let's, yeah, no, you're still within that radius. So yeah, if you would like to turn to a 10-ton statue, you may do so.
Yep.
Does it have any additional effects?
It's just talking about deception, and my DC class. Hold on. Your weight increases, allowing you to use your spell DC or your DC class instead of the relevant DC to resist forced movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that means when...
If he's trying to, like, reposition you or bull rush you and stuff.
Right. Okay. So yeah, no, that's the only thing. And again, I can speak, but that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna give you some resistance to the damage that you're gonna take inside of its gut, but otherwise, that's obviously now it's the question is, are you crushing Pietro?
Yeah, because I was going to ask if there was would be a way for me to be like a fucking, not a cell, but that's really the best word I could come up with, but I don't think that would be possible because I don't know how a tanuki transforms, I guess. So
they put a leaf on their head and then they go nin nin and then they punk. You think it's ridiculous? That's fucking what they do.
I actually love it. Yeah, because I would try to be something that can try to cover Pietro as well, if that's possible, but I don't know if it is.
Sure. Pietro, do you consent?
Yeah, just willing to see where this goes. Doesn't really have much other option.
Okay, let's have you transform into effectively like a winged angel kind of statue. You kind of wrap your arms around Pietro as if to protect him, and then wrap your wings around yourself, because I feel like you're trying to protect yourselves.
Yes.
As part of this, I'm going to reduce the damage that both of you take from the crushing, from the swallowing, by 10 from you being in a statue form.
Alright.
I would normally say 5, but at this level and the amount of damage that's potentially coming your way, I'll say I'll knock out 10 for it. It's fine.
Okay.
However, it is an immovable statue, and Pietro, you are inside and stuck, so you're basically just buying time at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, done. All right. In which case, after that, we go to Pietro. Oh, and you will take. All right. Meg takes 16 points of damage. That's after DR.
All right.
Okay.
Pietro, you are inside of a statue, or the embrace of a statue, should I say?
That. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sweet. Okay. How much ability does he have to reach out and get things that are on his person?
I have a big head, little arms. I'm not so sure this plan was thought through. Master? Meet the Robinsons reference, and by that I mean he can't scratch his back. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. I can't answer your question without knowing more context.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. What's your plan?
If he was trying to reach for a weapon, could he reach for the weapon? Or if he's trying to reach for something in his bag, could he reach for something in his bag?
Oh, it's Pietro's reach. Yeah, no, you can reach everything. Fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
I thought you meant the dinosaur. I was like, the dinosaur has little arms. He can't reach anything. Like, what can he reach? I don't know, man. Like, he's just a little guy.
Oh, we lost the story, boss. Can I reach for things?
Yeah, you can reach for anything you want.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of like in a like sort of a cocoon of stone sort of thing.
Will that make trying to slice into this thing's throat flesh difficult?
I'm gonna say yes, but only by 2, so you'll be fine.
Okay. I'll so it'll be one action, I think, to fumble and try to get out my hook chain, and rather than just using it as a range, like it's just basically just trying to carve into the flesh in front of him.
All right, make your attack.
Let's see. There you are. Just need to make sure that I don't have anything else I need to add. I always forget which swashbuckler has exactly, so sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Do not have Panache at the moment because I didn't exactly have the chance to intimidate it before it swallowed me whole, which is fair. Yeah, I think it's just straight roll. So, wait. Oh, I forgot to put it on the
That's okay. His AC is 41.
I didn't critically miss.
You did not. But you also did not manage to cut through its thick inner wall of the gut of the creature.
Is it okay if I use one of my hero points?
Of course you may.
Thank you. I'll remember to put it on the creature's time. Also, I forgot to do the -2, so it would have been a crit miss. Is that how? Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't need the crit miss because it's gonna come right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, give me a number 2, 1 to 5.
2.
1, 2. Okay. Off balance. You take a -2% penalty for 1 turn on your attack rolls.
That makes sense. That makes
Think
sense.
so.
I'm kind of embraced by a cocoon statue trying to carve into a creature that is actively swallowing me. It's like, fuck.
All right.
I think that was.
At this point, I'm also going to say that you hit something that doesn't feel like flesh. It feels like stone.
God dang. I already got the crit card thing. Why are you adding on to it?
Because I can. As you strike this, a spark kind of like flies out from the stone. And you hear a voice. Whoa, dude. Why are you so loud, man? You're harshing the vibe.
I am sorry.
Oh,
We seem
it's
to be in a bit of a
okay,
predicament.
man.
I'm new around here. I do not know the vibe.
Oh, all good, dude. What happens in the belly of the beast stays in the belly of the beast, you know? And if you know, you know. You know?
I know. I will have to exit it very quickly, unfortunately, but you wouldn't happen to know how to do that, would you?
No, man. This is... I've been here for a while, man. I mean, it's fine once you get used to it, you know? It's actually pretty cozy. You know, every now and then, you know, you get some, like, tasty food and things that drop down from, like, up above, and...
Can I see any creature around?
No, well, I mean, kind of. You sort of see this pile of rocks that seem to be moving.
Oh no, it ate a rock creature. This poor man. Well, let us do our best to get out. At least I will.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you do well with that. Like I said. But Rockman, that was my father. I am Rock Protector.
Wait a minute.
It is a
Rock.
pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry that this is in such austere circumstances.
Oh man, it's okay. I don't know how to steer this place either.
What the fuck is happening?
He's just a guy. He's a guy doing
He's
guy
just a
things,
guy.
just chilling.
That can't be completely digested because he's made of rock, so he's just been stuck in here.
Yep. However,
I love him so much.
he is too lazy to leave.
Dagwa, what is happening this session? I thought we were gonna go into the VIP lounge and have like intrigue. I'm currently inside a dinosaur with a stoned out stone man.
But
It's very exclusive in here.
But are you not intrigued?
I am incredibly intrigued.
There you go. All right, Balsam, you're up.
The rest of my turn is just talking to this man.
Talking to this guy. Yep.
Alright, so I have an idea to use my teleportation spell, Collective Transposition. It does require me to target 2 people. Am I
Hero
able...
point, you can target inside the creature.
Perfect. Then I do so! Unless there's any complaints.
Only one. I need you to make a will save.
Alright, cool. I can do that. Matt, do that. Will save! That's not great! A 28.
Could be better.
friend.
Unfortunately, as you try to conjure your spell, the giant orb on top of its head begins to glow. You disappear and reappear in its belly.
So I like to imagine Balsam's like getting all this blood running, he's drawing out, and it's like... Where'd all the lights go?
Oh, hello, Balsam. He's just enwrapped by,
Wrapped in a stone statue, yeah.
with the rock man behind him, high on something.
Which reminds me, 15 damage to Pietro.
Thank you.
And at the point in which the time comes, 15 points of damage to Balsam.
Perfect. And that was through the casting of the spell, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Did I get eaten?
I did not think so. I don't know how you got here.
I don't know how I got here either. Well, I tried to get you guys out, and now I'm in here. So
I do appreciate the effort, my friends. I'm a bit unable to get to anything to cut anything at the moment. I am currently enwrapped within a statue, but we'll figure it out from here.
now, where's Meg? Is she
The
alright?
statue.
Hi.
You're now a statue.
Being very helpful, making sure I
Yes.
don't get crushed immediately.
I am so confused right now. Am I awake? Start slapping his mask. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, Balsam.
Wake
Wake
up.
up.
Wake
Wake
up.
up. Wake up.
Oh my god.
I wish so much, Balsam, that it was a dream, because I cannot exist if this is the reality I'm in.
He is going to spend the remainder of his turn confused.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Kailu, you are outside with Liliana wrapped around you. What do you do?
She's no longer wrapped around me. She's behind me, guarding my back.
No, she's clinging to you. Absolutely shit scared. Because there is a Tyrannosaur. She's just not screaming. Yet.
With some glowy thingy that I just saw flare I saw it flare right before Balsam disappeared, didn't I?
You did.
I'm going to try and put an arrow into that flaming orb.
Very well. Make an attack. Da, 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 da.
That's the bow. That's this one. And that's them. Well, that just sucks. I haven't changed dice, and it just got worse. May I hero
nat
point
ones
that?
has it been so far for?
That's actually. Hold on. Is that 2 in a row?
But specifically against the creature, I think that's your first time attacking it.
Hold on. No. It doesn't have to be specifically against a creature.
Ooh.
Diplomacy. No, your diplomacy was a 6, so you're good.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, that was your last roll.
I forgot that I forgot that I had a roll in between. It was like, oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting that when I change that the dice change further up. But anyways.
All right. Anyway, you got your hero point. Make the reroll.
Thank you. Let's do better. Come on, dice, be nice to me. Well, it's only a regular
It's
miss.
slightly nicer.
Can I?
You've still got 2 more actions.
Can I nat 20 it, please?
All right, nat 20ing it. Okay, now what effect are you hoping to achieve?
Well, I'm essentially hoping to disrupt the ball and ideally break it.
It is a ball of fire.
A big ball of fire?
Great ball of
Big
fire.
ball of fire. Well, I mean, I do have cold damage in there and fire damage. Fire's not going to do much, but
Yeah. Okay. Go for the attack.
Got it.
Roll your damage.
is that a crit?
Yeah, it'll be a crit.
Okay.
Nice. Wow, 99 points of damage, reduced to 75 from its resistances and immunities and all of that. But as it is about to chase Rondak, it gets hit by this massive in the head. As it does so, the orb does not seem to have taken any additional damage, so I will give you a crit card on this. But the dinosaur is now firmly affixed to Kylo.
Yeah, of course it is.
Give me another 205.
So 2, please.
All right, with a 2. Momentum. You get +2 circumstance bonus on all attacks for the next round.
Oh, nice. I should make note of that. Whoops. Uh-oh, dropped my pen.
All right, you've got 2 more actions. What do
Sorry.
you want to do?
Well, it's like, and I've noticed that he's now pointing straight at me.
Yep. Yeah. Rondak, if you
Yeah,
wish
just
to
a-
communicate a plan, because you 2 are the only people outside, you may do so. I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm not outside, but
Well, no.
I was saying I put what my
we
plan
can still
was
talk.
in the chat.
Yeah, no, but yes, but we haven't commuted as characters.
Yeah,
It's like
because
Rondak,
we
where'd
can't.
everybody
You're
go?
outside. I'm inside. I don't know how we're going to
Well,
communicate.
no, but the door is open, and you just saw an arrow come through
All right.
and hit the our whatchamajooey, the Thronosaurus. Rondak, where'd everybody go?
They're in that thing. They're inside it.
They're in that thing.
They all got eaten. Well, kind of. I don't know how the hell it got Balsam.
Okay, well, He's gonna take another shot, another bow shot at it.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's gonna come for you though, and we need it to go inside.
Go.
Doug?
Oh,
Yes, Pietro.
Just a question. Would I reduce the damage from the crushing to 5, or was it already reduced? Would
It's
I
already
forget the
I
minus-
already reduced it by 10. Yeah.
Thank you.
okay.
Oh, did you?
So
Because it's what, 3d12 plus 10.
It says plus 10. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
so Kailu's like stops going. Where's the door?
It's right next door. So you've got your
right here
door, which
behind
is
me.
the door to the warehouse, and then the building adjacent
Yeah.
is the casino.
Is the
Yeah,
door
we're trying to
open?
get it in the casino. That's the plan.
And he's following me.
Currently, yes.
Kailu is going.
Yeah.
Kailu is going to make a dash for that door.
All right. As you do so, the
Hopefully it's
dinosaur.
not locked.
It's not. The casino's open 24/7. As you run in, the two orcish guards turn around to stop you because obviously you're running in with a bow and arrow. And all of a sudden you hear this massive and terrifying roar, which startles the guards as they kind of turn their attention away from you to next door, where this pair of horns rams the door. I'm going to attempt to trample Rondak
Okay.
as he's on his
So
way
the
to
other
get
thing too,
to...
just
Hey, as long as he ends up
Yeah,
in the
so-
casino, I'm good.
Hey, critical success, no damage. Wait, what? No, that's not right. The DC is 40. You got 42. How is it a critical success? Oh, because you have 1 degree extra from your own abilities. Is
There
that
you go.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Critical
on
success.
reflex, yeah.
No damage. You roll out of the way as it tries to trample you, but just doesn't. It headbutts the door. The door flies out onto the street. It smells the air and begins to continue following through as the guards, the bodyguards are like, fuck that. And they turn and they both leg it. The dinosaur turns and chases Kailu into the casino. Its horns smash through the entranceway as you see the sign fluttering down from the roof that says "Happy Birthday, Grandma." As you know, you hear this roar that sort of spreads out over the casino. People scream, disperse. They run as fast as they can as this dinosaur has now entered the lobby. But that
We're in the building.
is where we're going to end today's session.
Inside, we're probably just like, what? Why? What's happening?
Well, you probably do feel the roar coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, I think that's a good place to take a powder on that one. All right, Rondak, you are watching the chaos unfold. Kylo is running for his life as Meg, Pietra, and Balsam are being digested. Thank you, Neil, by the way, for the dinosaur. That's very kind of you, and thank you to Schoolie for the boss buff that has turned it into this. Basically, it's a hell dino. Thrun is this is like one of the Chelaxian dinosaurs, and the boss buff has given it the ability to teleport, meaning it has a reaction should it get hit by holy effects that allows it to teleport to the person who tried to cast holy effects on it. But also anyone attempting transposition spells will transposition themselves into its belly. Well, the caster, not the target, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You
Cool.
and dinosaurs, Dag. You and dinosaurs.
I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are amazing.
This is just a T-Rex on steroids. Do you remember what happened last time?
I
we went
don't
up
know what this. I don't know what this T-Rex is, or what it has to do with whatever this unique and magical creature happens to be. This fantasy creature from this fantasy world, right? I don't know what you're talking about. You know,
I
Sure,
mean, it's a
right.
Thrinosaurus Rex, so it would also be a T-Rex.
a Throonosaurus Rex is not a T-Rex.
T
It's
is the
a-
beginning of Thrune. So it is. Not a
What
Tyrannosaurus
are you
Rex, but
talking
it's
about? I don't know what you.
T-Rex.
This is a conspiracy. That's all I know.
It is, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great time. We will be back later on this evening for Gatewalkers, which is another second edition adventure where we have a group of individuals who are heading into the world wound in order to fight demons. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we've got Monday coming up, which we're going to be playing Curse of the Crimson Throne, where we are having a group try and stage a rebellion against an evil queen who is currently being possessed by a dragon, followed by our Reign of Winter game, where our heroes have just managed to free the last seals of the Baba Yaga and are preparing to face down with the final boss of our adventure. And then, that's the end of the campaign for that one. So, there you go. Also, as a plot twist for the plot twist, we have not done a plot twist for the plot twist. So I'm going to hang on to that one for next week. So we're holding on to plot twist for next week. Because I couldn't think of a plot twist that was more twistier than there's a dinosaur. So,
It's fair.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the love triangle. We will also come back to that as well. Liliana is now a feature. And Kylo, you player, you. Look at you.
Kylo is not looking forward to the discussion with the part because Pietro's already been going. You said nothing about this. What's going on? And now
Girl,
it's
don't let
happening
Meg
to
find
him.
out, because
A string of lovers left behind in heartbreak at Kylo's career.
Well, Schoolie actually puts a comment in the chat a while back going, so is this now a trope? It's going to turn out that Kylo has somebody at every city
lover
they
in every
go to.
A lover at every port. Oh, yeah, no, that's true. That'd be an interesting trope. I mean, Holly has Holly's always getting eaten,
Yeah.
Makes sense. Every
Yeah,
character's got to
yeah.
have something.
We made one of the other characters' exes, and it was a really amiable split.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of the exes
But they're
did.
still friends.
Or one of the exes full on did better that you guys weren't together. Like they became a CEO or something. They had a legitimate job
Yeah.
and there's that whole thing. And what about that one person who dumped you? I mean,
Yeah.
lots
It's could be
of
it.
things there. But all right, guys. For the time being, however, guys, thanks so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had an amazing time. ATF and the party had a habit of recruiting everything to the party side when I tried running Reign of Winter. I had to tell him he can only keep one thing. Yeah, you feel that way sometimes. It's like, no, look, we've got a dog at home. You can't just find every dog and then bring it home. It's just not going to work. I get it. I understand. I feel you, Gaj. Yeah. All right. Guys, this is my Dennis Gaming. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here all the times during the week. As always, until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, guys.
goodbye, everybody.